company? This is John Bain. I want to welcome you to Conan Exiles. Looking forward to have fun with you guys today like we do every day. Hoping that you find something that you like. If you find something that you like, don't forget to slam the like button. It does help me a lot, and I really do appreciate it. And if you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe. Always got something new coming out for you. Love to be here when it happens. And welcome back to the modded series provided by the servers, provided by Logic servers. And we are here in the lands of which we decided to do our massive builderizations we're going to do. Now, with that being said, we're going to choose a good spot to start with everything and kind of work our way around that. Now, I'm not, again, I'm not into the super flat all the time, but I think for this build, we should get as much flat as we can, which is why I chose the spot. So let's do this and that one, just in case I need to break some stuff. So waiting for it to be morning time for you guys. I did go back and farm up some more gold. I got about 420 gold and ore, and that's going on right now. But we're going to use sandstone to kind of get an idea of what kind of shapes we're going to be going with. And I like how that's lined up here and this is lined up there. So I'm thinking if we could get a good like actual spot, that would be good to set up for, like, it's just having like the central section of this, kind of like facing north, well, not really north and south. Actually, that might be a cool idea too. I don't really have a compass to do this exactly right, so I have to do it per map. So like direct north would be like almost like that ish. Probably just a smidge that way. That probably would be the best thing for that. Let's try that. Let's put one here to set us up, and let's go to V mode. I may go into admin mode just so we can have better views of what we're trying to line up. Let me do that right quick. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm in admin mode, so now we can go into Enslave and actually look at the area. I don't really like doing this unless I'm like showcasing something or when it deals with PvP kind of things, hell no. But for us on this, I feel like this would give a better scope of what we're trying to accomplish. This is a spot. It looks almost central-ish, like a right-hand side, like right there. It looks like about like the central spot of this area. We're going to have something in the middle, and we're going to go out from that. So let's go over a couple here. Let's say like a 5 spot. And then over here, maybe? Okay, oops, I need to go to that mode. And this is the whole reason for the admin mode, it's just so we can see this like that. That's not too bad. The ground starts to go up a little bit behind us, which is fine. But this could be our central area of our areas. Now, I want to build, we're going to build a biggest city that we can possibly build. That's kind of the goal, just so you guys know. We're just, I hate to let the cat out of the bag so soon, but we're going to build a city. And to build a city, it's going to take some work. We have the city life mod, we have all these other mods, so we can give it a lot of life and some character to it. And that's kind of what I'm looking forward to doing. Now, the central square area, maybe it needs to be about 5 wide. Around the central piece we're going to build. I think we're going to use Lemurian for the central section, but I want to get some ideas together on how we're going to do, how spacing is going to work for us, and how we're going to do our roads to and from the city itself. Let's go from here and go over 4 and 5. There's that. So, and this is why I made so many sandstone foundations, and why we're using these to begin with to kind of get an idea of how we're going to block out our area. Guess we can get rid of you then. And get rid of you. There we go. So that's kind of a start there. This is gonna have we're gonna step up the foundations from this point. Maybe we need to slide over a little bit. That might be the way to go. Let's slide over some. Let's slide over like 1, 2, 3 foundations. 1, 2, 3, 5, 4. Oops, we went over 1 too many. Again, why we're using sandstone, because it's a heck of a lot easier to farm some more sandstone for stuff. There we go, and then we'll go from this point over. Let's get rid of that one. And this comes back 4, so we need to have our row right here. And then we'll pull up most of this except for this row that we have on the side there. That way we can have our spacing right. All right, but yeah, I'm thinking like we have a central square area with a central like monolith kind of centerpiece. There we go. Is that 5 over 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 5. So this one here, let's put one on top and bring this over. 1, 2, 3, that's 4 and 5. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so we have that. Let's go ahead and do this one now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's that one. Now, not all the buildings are not going to be, you know, if you guys know me, I don't want to do like a perfect, like gridded out area. It's going to have gridding, but it's not going to all be exactly the same on each part. We're going to have sections like, we'll have like a poverty area. We'll have several different, you know, like a ritzy, expensive area. We'll just have a whole 9 yards going on here. And this one needs to move over. So that is 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. So is that right there? Let's make sure we did our spacing right. 1, 2. Oh, we did 4 on this one. Yeah, and I think 5 would be good, especially when we start doing like little overhangs and stuff like that. I want to make sure that we are giving ourselves enough. And whenever there's a city center area, a lot of times there's a lot of symmetry dealing with the central section. So I'm cool with that. Also, we might end up making the roads actually come out directly north-south. Right now it's northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest by doing this, but this at least gives us an idea of how placement needs to go. So there's that. Let's pick up this one and get rid of you. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 right here. So this is the row. There we go. Let's get rid of you. And you can already tell by what we've with the area, why we've chosen the area we did, because it already is making the landscape look like a smaller grouping of things than it did when we got here. And that spacing looks about right. No, it doesn't. I think this one over here is not right. Let's double check it. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I did that one wrong. I'll say I did it wrong. I want the 5 space. I think the 5 space is better than 4 space. Again, we can build into it more if we want to, but just to kind of get our idea of how we're going to make things happen. Let's go get this one done. This one done. This one done. And I don't... I've been asked this before during streams and other things. I don't plan my builds on paper or anything else. I just kind of feel it out, and that's what we're doing right now. We're feeling out how the shape should look. Okay, cool. We've got that together. That's the beginning. Isn't that amazing? Great. Thanks, guys, for coming. You have a nice day. Peace out. And I think the streets leaving, we need to be, since we have an odd number, we need to, I think the streets need to be maybe even 5 wide themselves. The main streets going out, I don't know yet. And then we'll have alleyways that'll be 3 or 1 or 2 foundations wide. So if we have that happening out of here, let's just assume we keep the northeast and northwest, the angled directions out. So let's try this out. Let's pull this out this way and have that much of an opening. Maybe do a triangle here. Do the same thing over here. Yeah, so I could keep using triangles and actually have that line up pretty good. It looks like I need to do either one more or one less. I think I will go with one less on the side I'm on. Again, kind of showing like why we are using sandstone right now to get our basic form. My goal is to use a lot of the modded pieces and have them be cohesive. Let's just see how that looks in comparison. Yeah, that's a lot more balanced looking. Okay, so we'll do that. Let's go ahead and do triangles here just so I have more of a style of what it might look like if we followed that line. We don't necessarily need to have everything this high, but right now, just to kind of get our guidance together, we need to do that. Also, we can do it higher and use the Exile Architect or the rope lines mod for like little like porches and stuff that will match a little bit better. Let's see how this looks. Nope, it's wrong. Because it's a different angle, but looks like something's not lined up. Let's see, we need to come. We came over 2 extra from this corner. We came over 2 extra from this corner. So that is me not being able to do maths good. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you guys know what I'm starting here. So let me go ahead, jump on this a little bit more, and we'll see what we can get done. And I'll come back when we got more of a shape formed out. So you all hold on. Welcome back, and we have crafted up some stuff to get going, and I've done some placements of stuff. I'll show you how the placement looks so far to get kind of like where we're at. Do Alt F2, and this is what we've gotten so far. It's nothing much, but you can kind of see the idea, just trying to get some shapes done to kind of get an idea of how the inner portion of the city will be. I'm happy with that so far. So what we're going to do is work on the monument thing in the middle, maybe make it like a marketplace central thing. I don't know. What I want to do is replace the corners here with the Lemurian black marble pieces and then do a line through the center with the Aquilonian pieces. So let's see if I get the snap right. There's that one. Let's do this one. That one. And I like how it is just that low in the ground to where it still looks like it's, you know, because this, you know how this piece has a raised foundation going on, which you can see a little bit here and there, but I think it's going to work out well. Let's get this one up next. There we go. And then down the middle, one thing I'm worried about is a gold trim, but we might just deal with that just to keep the cool design going on with it. Take out these pieces here. And then grab the Aquilonian pieces we just crafted. And I don't plan to use any sandstone for the build, at least in the central area. Let's use our lovely little... You see, so I don't fall off the side. I kind of like that. It's a little bit of a bad contrast here and there, but I think I can make it work if we can get some more Lemurian stuff up. Which reminds me, I probably need more gold, which sucks because we'll have to go farm some gold and come back. And that's, oh, I got some gold bars. Okay, okay. And I've got some brick. Let's see if we can do the Lemurian pillars. Ornate mega pillar, and this is an ornate pillar. The mega pillar is the one I want to do. I can craft 2 of them. I have some more blocks going now as well. Let's see if I can put this in the corner, and let's rotate you to where the outer face is like that, and now it's okay. There's the outer face there. We want to put the outer face like. No, I shouldn't do that. Crap. I need to think more before I play stuff. Let's go ahead, and I'm thinking about dressing the center, these pieces up with some nice, lovely stairs. The area around here, I really like the amount of space we have, and I plan to do awnings off the tops and some other things. I did make some of the insulated wooden pieces because I think that would look really nice for like walkway areas, like the porches and stuff that could encroach upon our 5 wide roads and going in and out. This is the main roads, but I think this might add some more flavor to it in context to what we're doing. With this being the black marble and the white, I might just do this all in black marble then, because that's really not working well for me mentally looking at this. We might just do that then. It's gonna suck because we gotta farm a bunch of limestone and gold, and I don't have that much gold. Well, limestone and then obsidian. I think I've used the rest of my obsidian. The earlier gold run I did, I just dropped all the obsidian so I wouldn't have to carry it back. Hindsight 2020. Well, I was almost full on weight anyway, so you know how that goes. Let's head on in here. And see, I'll probably rebuild this place and make this place I live, because I'm just not into the whole living in a city thing. And where is dark marble? Dark marble, it's still making more. We already moved the guy over to here. Where is it at? There we go. And craft 47. We'll take you. Get some more made. So yeah, let me go ahead and craft that up. And I think I'm going to just go ahead and bite the bullet and go do another run. Because, you know, yay. Let's see if we can make a couple pillars, though. Now, there's the Lemurian one at... I don't actually see it. There's the ornate one. Where's the big one? Mega pillar. We can do 2 more. I guess I'll wait for this real quick while we're here. Let's move over here. Let's go back over here because I did grab some limestone when I was farming earlier. We'll get those in this sucker right now. Dark marble, still popping out a couple more. Go ahead and put the dark marble over here. Craft up all of them. Craft 10. And then let's get the pillar again, because I want 4 of them, obviously. And we have 3 of them now, and I'll make sure they all face the correct direction. I cannot afford to make too many mistakes. Like, that's the only mistake I can really do with the Lemurian one. Now, breaking down the Aquilonian marble pieces, I don't mind that so much. It'll work fine. It'll work fine. But yeah, we have a lot of work ahead of us. I don't mind. It'll pay off in the end because I think it'll look cool. Outer face is correct. Outer face is correct. Oh, will you not snap any other way? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, wow. I could force something in here to do it, maybe. Yeah, I wish these were a little less. I had a set that was like this, that didn't have the ornate top on it, where it was just the marble itself. There is the marble set, but it doesn't line up well. If you guys remember when we tested it, the black and the white marble doesn't line up so well. So I guess we'll do this all in black marble. So it is what it is. It is what it is. And the snapping issue is going to be a problem. It is what it is, I guess. Again. Now I'm wondering here too. I made a crap ton of these guys, and I'm wondering once I angle it towards the ground like this and kind of go across and put these in here, maybe switch it up some here and there. Let's go into first person view. Do it like that, and then rotate this like this, maybe a couple sideways ones like this. That might work out if we do it all like that too. Well, we'll see. I wanted to check that out and just see how it looks. Once we get the other buildings kind of going, we can kind of play around with that more. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Well, let me go get some work done, I guess, and we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. I went and did some farming. I came back, made a couple things, and then was out almost immediately. So I will let you know right now that I did spawn in some mats. I feel like I want to get this monolith, the central thing, done first. I don't mind grinding my stuff out. I'll let you guys know every time I do something like this. So for the rest of the build in the area, I really don't mind it, but the amount of time it's going to take to get something like this done, I feel like the value isn't there, and I would like to have this done for you guys today. I feel like it's balanced out because it is very powerful blocks, and especially in a PvP situation. But for us here, we're just trying to get a nice central piece done, and I felt like that's what needed to happen to accomplish that. So being straight up right now, I brought in some pieces, like crafting pieces. I've made the pieces. And I'm going to make them out the rest of the way, but I think I've got it worked out what we're going to do because it looks really nice. You're going to see a little bit extra, 1,000 of the gold bars and some gold dust. I'm like I said, I'm not going to lie to you guys. So here's some marble pieces. And then we have some gates here that I was working with. So let me go ahead and put that out and show you what the idea is here. Again, you know me, I don't mind grinding things out. I really don't. But even with expanded rates on here for what we get, for what we do, it is really, really, yeah. Is it under that one? No, it's under gate. So I'm being honest with you guys, and now the rest of the stuff I do, again, unless something crazy happens, I'll be grinding it out. But if something changes, I will let you know. It's just, I'm just not into spawning stuff. I can help it. But that it's just a crazy amount of grinding right there for just a piece like this. And again, if it was in a PvP situation, totally different. I don't mind grinding my stuff out. And anyway, enough of that. We're gonna move along and get some things built because I feel like it needs to happen. This is like our focal point in our builds here. So let's get here and grab. I had some foundations here that I was using for making the lip of the gates to look good. Like that and that. And the other side here needs it too. And I don't like how it's offline. This is another thing too. Like, I don't mind, I don't know if I'm digging how off this is here. You know what I'm saying? It just seems like, I don't know. That's interesting. It'll go to a block like that off the side. That's interesting to know that it will snap like that because of the gate. So this is the bottom floor. Now, am I over? I'm not. I'm barely, almost over encumbered here. Let's go ahead and get here, get some stamina back. And I'm not gonna do, I'll bring in some supplies, but I'll build this legitimately. Like, I'm not gonna fly around or do anything like that. That's kind of, I'm definitely not into that. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do that. Let's bring these over. Bring this over to here. And then I have some walls, windows, mega walls. They look pretty cool. So I was like, hey, let's do that. Let's put this one here. Let's put this one right here. Put one right here. There. And there. And then one last one right over here. There we go. Okay, outer face. Up the middle. Outer face up the middle. And outer face again up the middle. Now let's see what this looks like here. I like that. And we get some ornate things we can put on the exterior there. Actually, I might flip around those walls. Nah, they look okay. I wish the windows were gold. I don't know why they're copper. That's kind of lame. But we'll go with it for right now. So let's get up top. I've also made some sloped roofs. So I want to get the central thing to go to a point. Or as close to a point as the game will allow, because you know how it can be. Barely made it up there. Yeah, this is not lining up too pretty. Okay, it looks more gold up here, except for the little bit of roughness on there. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in this. Let's do it from this wall. Yeah, it looks like it lined up right. And it just needs to be tall because it is the main structure. Now, I've done the diagonal pieces, I think. Did I do any slopes? I didn't do any slopes. Let's look at Lemurian. And do the slopes like... Not those ones. Those are corners. Oh, yeah, that is a corner. It's a ramp corner, though. Oh, this is a roof corner here. Let's try it with this, then. So let's take you around here, rotate you to a manner in which I can do what we need to do, like that. And then take you and bring you over. And do you here. Now we can put this one up, another one here. And this would go in the corner with it, if I could see with the light. There we go. And then do you. Like that. Let's crouch down and do the... That's not too bad. I'm not a huge fan of it. No, I don't like that at all, actually. And I'm being like these less and less and less. Let's see here. And this is another problem. We're dismantling right now. I'm not getting back any mats. So I don't know what the deal is. I was getting back mats the other day. Not sure what the deal is. Like I said, maybe there's a setting I need to check on the server or something, because that's going to suck. Let's check out this. Let's see what else we got on Lemurian. There's a big thing about this series too. I want to showcase these pieces, but it's a queen's door, staircase. There's the ornate ramp, and there's the ornate wall. Let's try the ramps out. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then do the ramps. Put those right here. Oh, that looks way better. And then do this one. Come off this ramp. Like that. And then do this side. Like this. That looks 10 times better. Those windows are gotta go. They're not gonna work. Those windows are not gonna work. I would rather use the walls throughout than have that, because that looks like crap to me. Like the copper-ish color is not going to work for me. So let's see if we can remove you without everything falling down. It looks like it did. I really like that line better. Hold on a second here. Yeah, I think we're going to do these. We're going to flip them around. How about this? Let me go ahead and get some more work done, and we'll come back and check on it. And yeah, we'll be right back. Welcome back. And we are finished. Did it, got it done. I ended up putting the outer face across the top to give it a little bit of break from the inner wall portion of it. And there's a, whoops, I just screenshot. Excuse me. And there is a gold cap that costs 3 gold bars that we can put at the top, which looks amazing. Hats off to the mod developer. There's a couple things I don't really care for is how that window didn't really match. Even this with how the light is on it. I think it's a light thing where it's kind of indented some so the light doesn't hit it and it looks copper. But I'm happy with it. Build a little central thing here too and put fences up through the middle and then put fences on the outside with a couple doors. So I think this is a great beginning on that. Again, this mod is extremely expensive to use, as in time and resources. So, again, I'm glad I'm not building with this. This is just how it is. I'm going to be dropping off everything we have here. And you guys can see it. I mean, it's like a trust thing here. Let's drop all that, and I'll go farm some more for if I need something for something else. But you know, I'm happy with our central section and set the tone for what the rest of the buildings need to follow suit with. I don't want to spend every episode building buildings for you guys because I know that can get monotonous after a while. So we'll be mixing up working on the village and doing things in Conan at the same time. But the central piece is key to what we got, and I do like how I ended up making the passages go north, south, east, and west. Because with this central piece with the gold on the top of it, kind of like, you know, it's like it's nice. So we've got things started up. We got ideas going. Hopefully you guys are liking it. I'm liking it. Again, I'm sorry about the spawning stuff, but this and I would swear it'd probably take a few days like of just playing to be able to even think about building this. And then with a no return on mass when things aren't exactly right is really bad. I can see some things changing over the gates. I can see some other things happening, but I do like I normally do like totally square-ish things, but I do like how it is because it's the central focal point, and again, it has the point on top with another one in the middle. It's really cool. I'm happy. Hopefully you guys are happy too, and I appreciate you guys for hanging out today. And as always, thank you so very much, and you have yourselves a good night.